What up, dudes? You know what's kind of funny? I didn't even mean to like come up with a tagline for my little thing, quarantine story time, but it's become what up, dudes. I think that is hilarious. I think a lot of things are hilarious. I think today is going to be hilarious. But I wanted to show people some stuff. Check it out. Yeah. Baron Underwear is on the newsletter. The St. Joe newsletter. Big time. So, that's pretty cool. This guy, Dennis Dahlman, from the newsletter, wanted to ask me what I'm doing over here and why all these people are watching me be a goofball. So he wrote a little story, and I'm going to read it to you now before we get into stories, because it's very, very adorable. Okay? Alright. So looking at the picture, la la la. Okay? By Dennis Dahlman. What turned out as a mere suggestion quickly turned into a reality, and that reality, dubbed Quarantine Storytime, is now a viral hit with housebound children and parents on Facebook. Viral, there's people watching it. Every weekday at noon, Mary Bruno, owner of Bruno Press, reads a storybook online from her print shop in St. Joseph. She not only reads, she acts out voices of the characters: kittens, dogs, sheep, a wolf, a bird, and more. Rapt children are enchanted by every Bruno reading, and as is many adults too. Bruno awakens the child inside of them. I believe that to be true. I am a child awakener, if that is a thing. She got the idea from her niece, Samantha Bruno, who worked at Bruno Press with her aunt. Despite the virus crisis, Mary Bruno continues to work, although 3 of her 4 apprentices are ensconced at home, at least temporarily. One day, niece Bruno said to Aunt Bruno, "Hey, why don't you read a storybook every day online to kids who aren't in school due to the virus?" And since Aunt Bruno never met a good idea she didn't like, she plunged right in with her first reading on March 18th. I was really scared because I'm an old person and I don't know how to do things. That's hilarious, and I really did say that. Her show, which lasts about 20 to 30 minutes, went viral. That's when Bruno's fears increased. She realized I was being watched live by thousands of children and parents, and some as far away as Italy and Argentina, Walterio, where Bruno knows some friends. I'm getting a little better at it each time, she said. And we're having a lot of fun. I even interact with some of the children now and then. One day I said, I see that Bella and Mac are watching. And I later learned that those kids flipped out when I said their names. It's kind of awesome. It's really cool and a lot of fun. And despite my fears, I do enjoy it because I'm such a goofball and a real wacko. Also true. She also puts the shows on her Bruno Press archives on her website, mcbrunopress.com. Some of her storybooks include Dragons Love Tacos, The Gruffalo, and Pete the Cat. Bruno is still amazed by the heartwarming reactions of viewers. St. Cloud Floral sent her a thank you bouquet. A woman in Kansas City sent her a congratulations, and people are sharing the link far and wide. Some parents are even sending books to her shop via Amazon.com. There's always a bag of books outside the shop waiting to be read. Bruno taught preschool at Little Saints Academy for a few years after it opened. The owner, Amy Bonfig, invited Bruno to raid some of the school's books to feature on Quarantine, which I did, Quarantine Storytime. Bruno is a good example of the creative, upbeat, reassuring connections made in a time of crisis, when all of life seems to have been tipped upside down. People reach out to one another, they lend a hand, they do good deeds, and the collective kindness is a triumph that keeps at bay gloom and doom and fears caused by an invisible, nasty virus. Ezra. He's eating lunch and watching. What up, Ezra? Hi, Kathy. And that is the main reason she decided to do the readings. She just knew many children and parents housebound must be having the jitters. I thought, hey, let's go online and have a little fun. And that is what happens. Starting at noon, every weekday, children and parents have lots of fun with Quarantine Storytime. To tune in, go to Facebook, blah, blah, blah. You are already doing it. What's up, Lauren? Do-do-do. I got a bunch of copies, which I'll probably be giving as Christmas presents. So, there's a couple, like the link on the interwebs has 3 kid pictures. I sent a whole bunch, but they didn't have any room. But the ones on the online are, I think, Chloe and Parker and yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna read the pirate book. So I need to get in costume, which will just take me a minute. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Okay. There we go. This situation is from my friends Cora, Reese, and Lila. They just happen to have this. And you know, this doesn't really fit my gigantic head, but it gets the job done. Okay, here we go. This is called How I Became a Pirate. And this was given to me by Palmer and Sloan and Christy and Damian Hewson. Thanks, dudes. So I'm going to be trying out my pirate voice today. Okay? And actually, I can't really see very well. It's like I'm taking an eye test. Maybe I should have put it on my other eye. Is this my strong eye? I don't know. We're going for it. Okay? I can't read stuff. Okay. Kids. What's a pirate's favorite restaurant? David, what is the answer? Is this a joke or am I supposed to answer? I bet it's a joke. Alright, I'm going to get started. Okay, here we go. How I Became a Pirate. Da-da-da. Pirates have green teeth, when they have teeth at all. I know about pirates because one day, when I was on the beach, building a sandcastle and minding my own business, a pirate ship sailed into view. I knew it was because its flag had a skull and crossbones on it, and because I could hear the pirates singing, "Hey ho, blow the man down." They were a little off key. So there's this kid. There's the pirate ship. There's the flag. Pirates. There's the kid on the beach. That's a really impressive sandcastle, by the by. But, you know, a lot of people think it's Arby's, but it's actually Bubba Gump shrimp. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I like it. Okay. I tried to tell Dad, but he was busy setting up the beach umbrella. I tried to tell Mom, but she was busy slathering my baby sister with sunblock. So I went back to my sandcastle, but I kept an eye on the pirates. But then they were rowing to shore. "Hey, you guys, check it out! There's pirates coming to shore. Don't you even care?" "Listen, kid, just hold still while I slather you up so you don't get sunburned." I can't figure out this umbrella, but I have socks and sandals, because that's what dads do." Dads, they do. They do. My dad did that. What? When they landed, the head pirate climbed off the boat and yelled, "Ahoy there, matey! Be this the Spanish Main?" "No," I said. This is North Beach." "Shiver me timbers," the pirate said. "We must have taken a wrong turn at Bora Bora." Yeah, that happens. But see, classic pirate. He's got, what is this guy? Parrot on his shoulder. He's got his ear pierced. He's got a sweet bandana. There's the kid. Okay? I'm going to have to come back to that joke. I don't think I get it. You'd think it was R, but it's really the C. Okay. And then I'm going to need a minute. I can't comprehend all the things. Okay. He walked around my sandcastle. He looked at the moat, and then he yelled back to his crew, "He's a digger, he is, and a good one to boot. A good one to boot." The others agreed. "What be your name, matey?" the head pirate asked. "Oh, Jeremy Jacobs, sir," he told him. Wow. They do have kind of questionable teeth. You know, there's that parrot. He's got a sweet little pistol and a belt. And there's Jeremy Jacob. "Well, Jeremy Jacob," he said, "you're looking at Braidbeard and his crew. We've been needing a digger like yourself. We've a chest of treasure to bury." "Aye, treasure," the others shouted. "You're coming with us," Braidbeard told me. I didn't think Mom and Dad would mind as long as I got back in time for soccer practice the next day. Okay, there's all the pirates with their questionable, with their questionable teeth. You know, that guy's got the soccer ball. Hey, he's got a patch, just like me. And there's Braidbeard, and he's like, "Come on, kid, you coming with us?" And the bird's like, "Caw-caw, caw-caw. Yeah, cool." And that's how I became a pirate. Check you later, Mom and Dad. And they're like, "All right, this is going to be great. Do-do-do. Ciao, Mick. Beep, beep, beep." As soon as we were on board, Braidbeard showed me his chest of gold and jewels. "Got to find a safe place for this here treasure. It's high time we were off," he announced. "We're off," they all shouted, and we set sail. Pirates always have lots of loot. You know? He's like, "Yeah, check it out, kid." And the kid's like, "Whoa! Jewels and rubies and crowns." And they're like, "Let's hit the road, dudes." Da-da-da. Okay. There was plenty to do on board. The pirates taught me to sing sea chanties, the louder the better, and to say real pirate stuff like landlubber and scurvy dog. By dinner time, I could speak pirate perfectly. I also learned pirate manners. Braidbeard pounded his fists on the table and yelled, "Down the hatch, me laddies! Down the hatch!" we all shouted. Braidbeard gulped his food and said, "Hand over the meat!" "The meat!" we all roared. Nobody told us to finish our spinach, there wasn't any, or to chew up our carrots, they weren't allowed on board. And we talked with our mouths full. And nobody said please or thank you, because we're pirates. Ah! Hand over the meat! Da-da-da! Hey, there's a crazy cat. And these guys are being not very, mannery. There's food all over their faces. They're being grody. Lots of different meat things. Oh, he's got pizza. What? They got a big chunk of cheese. Interesting. I wonder where they shop. After dinner, I tried to teach the pirates to play soccer. Braidbeard kicked the ball, then yelled, "Arg, soccer! Arg, soccer!" the crew yelled. Then everybody dove for the ball at once, and it rolled right off the deck. "After it, me hearties!" Braidbeard commanded. "After it!" we all whispered. We fought over who would get the ball, but it didn't matter anyway, because a shark came along and swallowed it up in one gulp. So much for soccer. That is probably the cutest shark I've ever seen. Look at him. He's smiling and he's like, "Sick! A soccer ball! I'm gonna eat it!" And these guys are like, tripping over each other. Ah! Peg leg, classic pirate. Classic. Okay. Huh. He's got two patches, but he's also got eyeballs, so he's faking it like I am. By now it was past my bedtime, but nobody tells pirates to go to bed, take a bath, or brush their teeth. Maybe that's why their teeth are green. Pirates sleep with one eye open just in case, and they don't change into pajamas unless they want to. Pirates don't do anything they don't want to, except for maybe swabbing the decks. I want to be a pirate forever. But then I found out what else they don't do. When I couldn't stay awake any longer, I asked Braidbeard to tuck me in and read me a story. Tuck you in? Pirates don't tuck. No tucking, the crew cried. And the only thing that they had to read was a map. Don't you have any books? I asked. Braidbeard looked confused. Books? Didn't even bother asking about a goodnight kiss. Meh. Okay, so they're like, rah, rah, rah. And then I bet he has stinky breath. And there's the cat. And there's even the parrots going to sleep. And they're all squished together. Rah. He's wide awake. Okay. See all that. Ooh, stinky socks. No, thank you. Huh. It wasn't easy to fall asleep without a story, but I was finally dozing off when a storm broke. Thunder boomed and lightning flashed. I tried to hide under the covers as waves slammed up against the ship, but I kept falling out of my hammock. I couldn't find anyone in the cabin. They were all on deck. Lower the sails, Braidbeard shouted. Batten down the hatches. Everyone ran around, yelling and lowering and battening. Nobody had time to sit close and tell me it would be over soon. Nobody even noticed me. I decided that I didn't want to be a pirate after all. That looks pretty scary. Ah! Whoa! Rain! And different things! And water and waves were falling. Ah, I'm so sad and alone. And Braidbeard is like, Mateys, do your best! Okay. Just then, flash, crack, crack! Lightning hit the mast and split right down the middle. What'll we do now? Yelled one of the pirates. We'll have to turn back, cried another. But the treasure, hollered Braidbeard. Where are we going to bury the treasure? I stepped forward. Maybe I can help, I shouted over the wind. I think I know the perfect digging spot. Huh? Kid, what are you talking about? Hey, Ben. He's like, I know, because I dig all the time. I'm a kid. And they're like, what? We're going to let this kid tell us where to bury the treasure? Huh? Yeah, I'll show you right exactly where. Okay. When the storm was over, they rowed back to shore and buried the chest. We drew a map so we could find the treasure again, but I don't even think I'm going to need it. Look at him. Come on, dudes, follow me. Ba-doom, 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 boom, ba-doom. And then he's like, Jeremy Jacobs' backyard. So there's his dog, and he's like, let's just put it right in front of the special tree, and it'll be easy peasy. No problemo. After the pirates repaired the ship and got ready to set sail. Before they left, Braidbeard handed me a flag and said, You make a fine pirate, Jeremy Jacob. Guard that treasure well. We'll be back to get it soon enough. Soon enough, the crew repeated. And if you ever need us, Braidbeard added, just run the Jolly Roger up yonder pole. Up yonder pole, the others shouted. And maybe I will, but not today. Later, dudes. Yeah, see you later, Jeremy Jacobs. Rah. Bye, dudes. Thanks for the sick flag. Take care. But not today, because I have soccer practice. Doink. Doo-doo. I love playing soccer. Okay, this thing is not awesome. I'm going to take it off because pirate time's over. Bow, bow. Now I'm going to have a big mark on my face, I'm sure. But we'll just go with it. We'll go with it. Oh, yeah. Okay. So that was pretty cool. Yeah. I like pirates. I think they're pretty awesome. Oh, I also want to shout out to Emerson, who brought me a latte yesterday. Thanks, buddy. You're so very nice. And show you guys this one more time. The newsletters, Bruno. Baron Underwear. Baron Underwear is famous. He's going to be so stoked. I'll probably be hearing from his agent, you know? Okay. So, let's see. How are we doing? Okay, we good. Now, I'm going to read this book, which does mention butts. So, the disclaimer is, if you don't like talking about butts, close your computer, walk away. Because I find it humorous, but I'm not going to be listening to very angry Karens writing me mean messages saying, you can't say butt in front of my kid. Because I warned you, some parents think it's funny and some parents don't. So non-funny parents, we'll see you Monday. The rest of us, get ready for the butt book. Because already, hilarious. Okay. Ready? Everybody who doesn't like butts is going away. Here we go. I Need a New Butt by Don McMillan. I don't remember who gave me this book. Does anybody remember? I don't have a post-it on it. I had not yet implemented my plan. Oh yeah. Did you see this? Somebody saw my Woody Kleenexes. Evie, did you see my Kleenexes? Ba, ba, ba. Okay. Here we go. All right, Merrick. We're going to read about tushies. One more sip of coffee. Thanks, Local Blend. You really know how to make an awesome almond milk latte for your buddy Bruno. Okay. I need a new butt. Mine's got a crack. I can see in the mirror a crack at the back. Look at his little rosy tush. It's got a crack. Okay. Did I do it on the slide? Or on the banister inside? He's trying to figure out how he cracked his butt. It could be any number of things, really. Or when I jumped my BMX, or the fart that happened next. Of course, the fart! That's when what blew my butt apart. Split the whole thing clean in two. Now I wonder what to do. This kid is hilarious. See, he was on his BMX, boing, and then his butt split apart. You know? I mean, that's gonna happen. I need a new one. A green one or a blue one. A fat one or a thin one. A wood one or a tin one. So he's going butt shopping. You know, those are all tushes. There's a special on that little guy. So I do see there's some patterned ones, green, blue, wood, tin. I don't know about tin. Interesting. Why not an arty-farty butt? One not to be forgotten, with watercolors on the top and a mural on the bottom. I personally would not want to paint that mural, no matter how much it paid. No, thank you. But I appreciate that he has an appreciation for art. You know? That's a nice little art guy. He's like, da-da-da! This kid is awesome. Or yellow spotted, purple dotted, a butt with color, a butt with flair, a butt as bright as I dare to wear, a butt as bright as Dad's underwear. Let's just see. Spotted, color, flare. Doo-doo-doo. It's got some sirens. There's Dad's underwear. Dad's classic, you know? Telling you. Or maybe an alien's butt, made from metal like lithium or titanium. Fireproof, bulletproof, bomb-proof. I wouldn't mind having a butt that could get things done, help with chores and whatnot. You know. There he is. There he is. Still trying to figure out what kind of butt. I like a butt that's safety rated. The right butt, a knight's butt, a butt that's armor plated. That'd be sweet. Look at that. Look at his horse. Hey, that's not going to be very comfortable for me. And look at him. Ba-ting! A little screw shot out. That's no good. This guy, armor plated. Oops. Oopsie. What about a bumper butt made of chrome? Why not, I say, from a 1960s sport coupe, one made in the USA. Huh. That'd be pretty cool. Because then, like, you know, it has lights, and when you're backing up, it could be, like, safety stuff. You know. Not sure. What accessories to complement? With accessories to complement, like strips of silver smoothly bent, a set of lights, left and right, for backing round in the night. With a bumper butt, I won't be scared because bumper cracks can be repaired. Joe's bumper repair. Used bumpers, no credit. So he's got the bumper butt, and now he's coming around the corner and there's lights so no one will crash into him. And then if it breaks, he can head over to Joe's bumper repair and get her fixed, get her looked at. And Joe, he's got a little butt crack showing too. You know, bumper. Funny, very funny. Okay. But a bumper butt is huge. A bumper butt weighs a ton. I've changed my mind. I want a lighter one. Because as you can see, he crunched his toilet because his bumper butt was too heavy. That can get expensive. Nobody wants to repair a toilet, and so that's no good. So then this guy came by on his little, what do you call those things? Little pallet jack guy. Beep, beep, beep. And he's like, that's the only way I can get to school is on that pallet thing? No, that's not gonna work. A rocket butt, all fire and thrust. A robo butt, now that butt's a must. So far, I would either want rocket butt or robo butt because that'd be sweet. Forklift, that's what it was. Thanks, Eddie. Or a robo butt, that's the chore helper right there because then it's like, oh, hey, let me get you a beverage. Here's a ice cream cone. I'll maybe quick comb your hair. There's your boxing gloves. Look at the dog is like, what? Ah! No, I think it's all too late. This cracked butt is my fate. I'm here on my own in this cracked butt zone. No one to care and no one to share. What's this dog? $5. Dog for sale. I need a new butt. That dog needs a new butt too. I'll take that dog. He's pretty cute. Wait, what's that I hear? This is outrageous. Are butt cracks contagious? Dad, your butt crack is showing. I mean, dads, again. And I don't know what that little thing or those things that are coming out of that mean, but that's crazy. And Dad, there's no way of knowing just how far it's going. Dad's butt fell off. You know, there it is. He's buttless, needs a new butt as well. There's Dad. Dad is just embarrassed. Oh, hello, son. I apologize for my butt falling off. It's crazy. Well, so I did just read a book about butts, and sometimes we're going to do that. Very rarely. Like I'd say, 97% of the time, it's going to be just like sweet kid books. But then every once in a while, I'm going to throw in beep, boop, beep. Because Allison sent me this one, and I read it, and it was hilarious. And there's also mention of a tushy in this book. So we'll save this one for next Friday because it's hilarious. Meanwhile, thanks Heidi Jube for giving me a shout out on the Art Hounds thing. That was super cool. Thanks for the pirate stuff. Thanks for the books. We'll think about what kind of cool new butts we need. Everybody look at Newsleader today. Grab one at your local business in St. Joe or look at them online because it's hilarious and funny. And I'm sending out a bunch more kid quarantine card kits. That's awesome. Everybody's making awesome cards. And I started printing my big project yesterday, which is like so cool. Oh, before we go, we need a piece of bubble gum. Oh yeah, it's a bubble gum machine. Okay, what are my lucky colors today? Today, I want to manifest a red one. Let's see. Oh, okay, put it in there. Churn it. Red. Yellow. Okay. Red or green. And it's going to be the best day ever. Red or green. Best day ever. Don't! Orange! Lame-o! Oh well, it's still going to be the best day ever. Alright, see you guys later. I gotta make some important calls. See ya tomorrow. Monday. See you Monday, dudes.